But gentlemen, let's move to our final story for tonight. The legal battle is brewing, or a legal battle is brewing between former Anambra State Governor and 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi and human rights lawyer Adeyanju, following a court summons issued over alleged defamatory statements. The summons stems from a series of social media posts made by Adeyanju in which he accused Obi of misappropriation of state funds and other offenses. In one particular controversial Facebook post dated August 21st, Adeyanju alleged that Obi diverted money from Anambra's treasury to finance his family business. He further claimed that during a private meeting with Obi, he offered him money. He dared the former governor to publicly deny the encounter. Mr. Ladende, let me begin with you on this one. It looks to me like the politics of 2027 is playing right here, but could you help us understand what exactly is going on here?
Yes, the saying goes that he that must come to equity must come with clean hands. And like some, I don't know whether it's a genuine call, but some opinions, they've asked Mr. Adeyanju, we are not saying you're lying, but show us proof. And probably maybe the best place to show the proof is at the court of law. That is left to be seen. However, it's just to say that when you deal with persons like the Adeyanju or Moyele Sowore, be rest assured that if you are not careful with whatever dealings you have with them, whatever you discuss is as good as exposed. So we don't know what happened. We don't know what transpired. DG seems to be very sure of what he's talking about. I don't have proof. I wasn't part of the meeting. But trust me, if all those things are true, they are quite scandalous. They are quite serious issues that I think Peter Obi needs a whole lot of explanation to make. But if truly this is just a hatchet's job by whoever to bring down Peter Obi, it will also be a lesson point if truly this issue gets to court and DG is sanctioned for libel and all form of slander that is being accused of. So it's quite a sensitive issue, and trust me, there are serious issues that it will take a lot of objective minds to really follow up.
I agree with you, Mr. Ladende, that it is quite a sensitive issue, which, Mr. Garba, let's talk about this. Deji himself is a lawyer, a human rights activist. I want to believe he understands and knows better what defamation really means. And if he's still standing on his goals to say, Peter Obi, go to court, it lets me know that this smoke has some fire, don't you think?
I like these superior arguments being between these gentlemen. Away from that, I'm trying to, the last time I checked, DG is a lawyer, human rights activist. Is he really into politics? And why is he at the center talking in this manner? Peter Obi is a politician, a gentleman. But beyond that, the only way Nigerians can heave a sigh of relief from these two parties is let them go and test their skills, their abilities in the court of law. The court should determine that. I don't think this time around we should allow all these trivialities, to take our minds off what is really happening on the ground. These are mere politicking. It shouldn't serve as a distraction to Nigerians or Nigerian politicians. There are so many important things to talk about. We should not allow DG or Peter Obi to take the center stage right now. Let them go and sort it out and square it out at the competent court of law, because there are a lot of back and forth. And these two personalities have met before, and now they are apart. So there is something that must have gone wrong, which you and I
have no idea about.
Where it happened, We don't have any idea about. So for me, it should not even form a national discourse. We're giving them we're giving them more importance by highlighting these issues.
And to your point,
Mr.
Garba,
distraction for me.
Indeed, to your point, and
yes.
also what Mr. Ladende, said a little bit earlier. It would seem that, because that's what some of the obedience are saying, that Mr. Adeyanju is being used by political opponents to settle, Peter Obi's, should I say, clean record.
Okay, is that a question?
Face facts here. We know we know that Deji is an activist. The next time you hear him again on national television, he's organizing a protest either for fuel subsidy removal or some other things which we know him is more or less concerned about. But like I said, if Deji want to come into full-time politicking, let him step into the ring. Because if you're challenging someone like Peter Obi, you should be able to run a political platform. But beyond that, what I want to advise is these gentlemen should test their weight in a competent court of law.
Let me bring Mr. Ladende. You wanted to say something earlier, and this will be your final thoughts before we hang up the show.
Okay, so I just wanted to say that Peter Obi is very, very popular on the social media. And this is more of a social media rant. And it is very, very important that the people who are feeding on this get to know what the true situation is. So for me, I don't want to take light of this issue. I think it's a very sensitive issue. It could bar someone's chances, and it could also, maintain someone's chances. So I sincerely believe that it's a sensitive issue, and it must be dealt with.
Well said, Mr. Kayode Oladende, the executive editor of TVC News. And I also want to thank you, Mr. Ibrahim Garba, communications consultant, for making it on Newsweek tonight. Thank you.